Well, good morning, beautiful souls. We are outside. It is 10:06 in the morning. Welcome to Seeker's Bliss. Thank you for seeking, and I know you're going to find your bliss here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please leave a comment. All that good stuff. Now let's get down. Let's get down to business. You ready? Welcome to your 2024 energy update, guys. Woo! What a year, and the worldly year is almost over. Almost over. Uh, Key points. Strengthening internal and or events outside you, moving you into a new position. Quiet reflection, power-ups will happen when you get still. And when you get still and you get them, reflect right now. Honesty creates transformation. Physical healing focus. We are going to be flowing instead of being fiery. October is water flow month. Fire energy will struggle to drive things. Just remember to stay in your flowy state. Timeline jumps, visions. We're like, it's kind of like how you can try on, you get that mail order clothes and they send them, they pick out your outfit or whatever, and then you try it on, and if it doesn't, fit with you, you send it back. Well, that's how these timeline jumps are happening this month. It's like you get this vision, I'm going to go try that, see if that works. I'm going to call October definitely water energy. Hello, all my water people. It's a deep change. Shifting waters. Remember, water holds memories, guys. So like past memories will be coming in. You might feel like you may go to do something and you feel like you've done this before because you are made out of water and the water holds the memories. Make sure you make no plans. God tells us this since the beginning of time. Your plans are not the plans I have for you. So make sure you are not making your plans. Go with the flow, because the plans will be like, ha, 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 ha. Oh, goodness. And the reason that you're feeling like you've done this before is because the memory's in the water and you are pulling energy from your past lives. And some of you may like that and some of you may not. Okay, let's jump into week one. Week one, right on the 2nd, we had the solar eclipse and the new moon. Now, what the solar eclipse meant, excuse my dog Cooper, the seeds that you planted in March and April, well, now they're here. They're growing. What did you plant back then? Go back to March and April and see what your goals were, what your dreams were, like what were you working on. We're going to have like a spring cleaning in fall, y'all. It's going to be a deep cleaning in our solar plexus. We're just going to go in there, kind of like the lettuce and cabbage does, and scrape the solar plexus out. Now, I need to let you guys know that the solar plexus will be challenged and needed all October. Look at this and ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing? Are my actions linked to my higher purpose? And guys, if they're not, just don't do it anymore. It's not a mistake. It's not am I right or wrong, yada, yada, yada. Just don't do it. What's coming in is what's new and what's old. So the seeds that you planted in March and April, like 6 months ago, it's coming in. Your new relationships, your new connections. So what have you been planting? And did you water it? Very important. The 5th and 6th, depending on who you are, frustration. Like all these things you're doing at the beginning of the week and yada, yada, yada. Like you want to make it happen instantly and you can't apply it that fast. You just can't. Watch your thoughts, change your perception. If you get frustrated, go do something to unfrustrate yourself. Because what happens when frustration happens? Change. Woo, woo. Day 7. On day 7 will be a day of rest, a day of calmness. Go ahead, play hooky on this day. You deserve it. Just hooky it all up. Just rest. Whatever resting means to you. Some resting means movement. No worries. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay, let's go to week 2. So here your solar plexus is. And then you're, like coming from the 7th day, you're calm now. And like, it's like you're calming from, you're making breathing room for your thoughts through the calmness. Because there's a tornado up there. You can't be calm. You can't even think. So as you are coming off day 7 into week 2, you're going to be calming down your solar plexus, making breathing room for your thoughts. This is going to be a week of downloads and creativity, like on the 8th and 9th. Ooh, you gonna come alive. And you're going to write it down. Like you're going to have so many pieces of paper. And if you're a type of person that has a million notes and you have to write everything down, you're my best friend. Just let me know who you are. Okay, for the solar plexus for the 2nd week, I suggest amber. For 1, it's a good protection stone, and for 2, it will help take away the energy that you don't want. Okay, 8th and 9th, you come alive, and you're writing it down. On the 9th of October, it's retrograde Jupiter. It's like a holding feeling in a way. It's about deeper self, connections to others, the community. There will be a 2nd clean out in the 2nd week of the solar plexus. Some will like it, some won't. Who wants to search? Let's go in. Just sit with you. The more of us that go inside of us and sit with us and what we have, the more you will transcend. The more you will trans all your thoughts, all your wants. On the 10th and the 12th, it's going to feel like very compassionate energy. I love those days. You're ready to go out into the world, and you just go out. Even when you're by yourself, you go out, you get a few things that you need in that day, and you have conversations, you have connections with others and your community through compassion. And it will keep your vibration up. You just having conversations of connections, planting seeds, watering seeds, just talking, and you can elevate. Okay, week 3. Boom, boom, boom. Well, on the 14th, after Compassionate Day, you do get a little frustrated. And on the 15th, we have a super full moon. It's about our independence, our awareness. How do I plan and stay in the moment? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Like, how do I plan for the future? Sometimes we're too in the future and we're too in the past. That all we're doing, if you will, is going to work, punching a clock, sleeping. So we're not in the moment. So how do I plan and stay in the moment? Just stay positive through the full moon. Do your rituals. Do you, boo? Ha! Okay, 17th, lunar eclipse. This is about like work awareness. Let me tell you guys, your heart is needed. Get in your heart space. Again, stay there for the rest of your life. Ask yourself, how can I move forward in life with my emotions? That's what you're going to be asking. You're not going to be asking, it's not like, how do I move forward? How do I plan this? Are my emotions going to stop me from moving forward? It's not that type of thinking. So let that go. The energy is, because like, it's not how I feel. That's the physical body. Its emotions are emotional quality. Use this to move forward with forward action. The 21st of October is a day of daydreaming, and info is coming in. And I guarantee you this info that's coming in, some of it will be from these timeline jumps of visions that we want to see. But I just feel like it's visions of the future and of the present moment. So info is coming in. You're seeing a lot of colors. A lot of ideas are coming in. It's just going to be a very, very soft energy on the 21st. It's going to be nice. Week 4. Because if the 21st was soft, week 4 was like spirals. It's like Fast and the Furious, drifting, baby. So you will either feel like you woke up in someone else's reality, or you just really tired, or just really inspired. The 4th week is about being an empath. And if you are an empath, I'm sorry, it's not about being an empath, but if you are an empath, you're going to feel like you woke up in someone else's reality. You're going to feel really tired. You're going to feel really inspired, really empath, really compassionate. You're going to be riding all 3 waves of energies, baby. But if you're riding all those waves of energy, you've done this before, and you know how to ground and keep centered and balanced. You got this. Highs and lows throughout the months, right? Frustration, compassion, just all those. Grounding when you feel cray-cray. All the emotions, stay heart-centered, because you will be moving forward on what your emotions are, not your head tells you you have to do. Get this. You're good to go. You are so good to go. On the 31st is Halloween. We're going to get downloads, imagination. We'll have art, poetry. If you're like this, you won't be feeling nuts. But if you don't like downloads, you don't like using your imagination or like art and all that stuff, then you will not like this day, and you will feel nutty. You will. You'll be like taking a walk, looking at the grass, going, oh my gosh, the grass is moving. Like, what is going on? Keep grounded, guys. Crystals. Guys, crystals have memory. Water has memory. Put your crystals in your water. Like, for instance, on these eclipse and things, you could put amber into some water, and then just throughout the month, you can take drops of it and put it in the water that you drink every day. Make moon water. Drink your moon water. Give it to your pets. Give it to your plants. So we have amber for solar plexus. We have ruby for heart. There's a ruby that has a green ruby in it. It's like a white, green and red crystal. That's going to be for your heart chakra. It's going to help you with recovery. Your carnelian for your sacral chakra, because your sacral chakra is supported all month, and it will help with your emotional wounds. Like, the carnelian is so good. We suggest the Hertz 222 to listen to that. It's the emotional energy, and it will also help to repair. Well, guys, I hope y'all have an awesome, awesome October. Water month. Go with the flow. We love you. Love and light.